Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon everyone. Welcome in the TEFS trading room. Let's see the last trading day of the week, 13th of March, Friday. So hopefully we will have a great and green lucky day today. Well, of course, it's not going to depend on the luck, but on our fantastic candidates and setups and your calls, guys. I'm so much really happy and proud of you. This week was amazing, actually. All green. So hopefully today we are going to end in green as well. Market is trying to climb to the green side at this moment. Indeed, SPY is up 0.57%, triple Q is 0.58, and the reason for that it's mainly not the oil price because the oil is still on the highest. But economic news, I would say it was not that bad indeed. Now let's see the economic news first. Core PCE price index. This I think it was an important one because it's not higher than expected, and this was quite of a big fear from the market side. Hi Anne, good morning to you. Happy sunshine again. Yeah, well, actually here in south of Spain it's so hot. It's like just 24, 25 degrees on the sun. So I'm just thinking of after I finish the stream, I'm just going to the beach a little bit with my little one. It's just amazing. Hi, Tara. Buenas tardes. ¿Qué tal? Okay, but before that, of course, before the beach and the sunshine, we still have things to do, like just make some great calls here and great trades. I know, Tara. I know. 25 is too hot. I don't know. For me, it's not. But let's see. Yeah, it's just on the sun, like it's still like between 20 and 25. Are you in Oman? Oh, wow. Okay. I think it's a little bit more hot now. It's not just 25 there. Tara, you are always welcome. I'm not far away from Murcia. Hi, Amir. Good morning to you. First of all, guys, I hope that you are anywhere you are in the world, you are in safe. This is the most important thing I would say that you should be in safe. And again, this day is going to be a really interesting one because not just because of the 13th of Friday, but the market is starting in green finally. And indeed, um, yesterday it was around this 667 area, big red day again. Still no touch on the 200 EMA on the SPY triple Q either. I would have expected like a continuation, but nowadays market is not built on the logic side, guys, as we know. So let's just go with the flow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, that's definitely the most important in this crazy world at the moment, guys. So just stay safe. Okay, traders. So indeed, again, for the ones who just joined, welcome. Market is in green, thanks to the, I would say mainly the economic data. But the prelim GDP quarterly, though, it was not really good. 1.4% was the expectation, and it's just the half. Core durable goods orders almost met the expectations. The monthly durable goods orders, it was lower than expected, but the prelim GDP price index quarterly, it was moving a little bit higher, and this is what matters for the market indeed. We are still expecting job openings at 10 o'clock traders and consumer sentiment as well with the inflation expectations at 10 o'clock. So I'm sure that at 10 there will be more happening and more move on the market. So let's see how the other stock exchanges all over the world are making the move. Like I'm just thinking on Asia because in the morning Asia was quite red, and as you can see, even the market started in red. I mean the pre-market session, and excuse me, slowly it just climbed back, filled this gap in pre-market and continued higher. Crude retreats from $100 mark as Trump temporarily removes Russian oil sanctions. So this is another news and the breaking news, which can be good for the stocks. And definitely the oil can just pull back a little bit. Actually, it's down now. The crude oil, it's back to 93.68 at the moment, 2%. US oil, I'm just checking here, the WTI crude, as you can see, it is quite of a nice surprise and a pullback. So I would say almost at the same time as the market, pre-market started to climb higher, the oil, of course, started to slump a little bit thanks to today's news as as well. Indeed, again, that Trump just temporarily lifted sanctions on some Russian oil. That's why it's just going lower now. It's quite low indeed. Stock futures edging up. Crude oil dips below 100 barrel mark, and investors wait rest of economic data. GDP grew at tepid 0.7 pace in the fourth quarter. The future is foggy too, definitely. Fed's favorite price goal shows sticky inflation and little chance of improvement soon. So as you can see, there is some good news and bad news as well. Let's see at the end who is going to control the market. At the moment, seems like as the bulls because of this Russian oil sanction lift, but this is not going to stay like that. As you know, this is Friday, weekend is coming, so let's just be careful with the trades here, traders. Okay, in Europe though, Europe just made a pullback as well to the green side. Asia though not. Nikkei ended in red, Hang Seng red, almost 1%, both of the indices. Asia though, it's down as well. On the DXY index, it's just touched the 100, so DXY, the dollar index, is just strengthening higher. On the futures side, as I've told you, from red, we did move to green, and the crude oil from green to red indeed. So that's quite interesting. I don't know what happened with my just a second traders. Seems like that okay, my platform just gave up here. I don't know why it's it's not the platform. I think it's my PC traders. It did 2 times today, so I'm a bit afraid how I'm going to trade like that. I think I just need to reinstall my very much beloved fantastic Windows here. Of course, I'm just kidding. But I have a strong feeling that I have something going on with my PC trader. So sorry for that. I'm going to start a backup on a demo account as well. Indeed. Okay, I am back. Sorry for this. All right, so back to the triple Q and the SPY. They are nicely up, as just like the oil is down. What else in the headlines? Well, Pete Hexet on Strait of Hormuz, don't need to worry about it. Well, okay, so if you say so, I don't know actually. What else? That was an interesting one from Trump again, because like 2 days ago, he told that, okay, they won and everything is going well. Now he just mentioned that they have enough. How did he mention, or what did he just use this word, that ammunition? Like they have enough. Everything to continue this war until it's needed. So this, I don't like this fact actually, because unfortunately that means that this war is going to get longer and longer and longer. As you know, originally it was planned for 4 weeks. At least this was in the media. Now he just told that it's going to get even longer. I think no one is happy about this indeed. Trump raises the stake on China with Section 301 trade probe. This is still in the air as well, and there were more headlines about this as well. This is again a little bit like strengthening the trade deals there. So this is not the good news for the economy, but so far the market has not very much impacted by that. Now the oil is down, and that's why the market is going up. So some a little euphoria before the market is starting. Life in Dubai is functioning but tense as iron strikes continue. Unfortunately, this is not a good news. So that's why I'm telling you guys, wherever you are in the world, please just stay safe. Of course, we have big movers here. We are just going to check it soon. And I'm just checking still this. Yes, here it is. Oil holds near $100 as Trump says America has ammunition and plenty of time to win this war. Okay, well, let's see what's coming next in here. Traders, indeed, we have some nice movers, but as always, I'm very much interested in your candidates. So if you have any great candidates for today, please just let us know in the chat. First of all, oil stocks might going to retreat at this moment because of the oil started to retreat, like XOM, CVX, Oxy, and the rest. I'm going to watch even the UAL, DAL, like the airline stocks, because you know they can get impacted by the oil prices a lot as well. So airlines on my radar too. Okay, and the big movers, we have some earning stocks, guys. Yesterday I mentioned you Adobe, which was actually quite weak all day long. And now look at that. This is just getting even weaker, 247 big drop. A reason for that, the CEO Shantanu Narayan said that he would step down from his post after a successor has been named. And even though the news overshadowed the first quarter beats on top and bottom or lines, so traders with the Adobe, let's just be careful because so far it's a little bit mixed news. Okay, CEO is stepping down, and this is definitely not the best news. But on the other hand, the numbers were not that bad. I'm going to call it to the short side, but I'm going to be careful with this indeed. Hi, Jules, nice to see you. IBIT. Oh yes, this is for the Bitcoin ETFs, right? Yes, Bitcoin is. I forgot Bitcoin. Yeah, I knew something. I forgot. Thank you to warn me. So crypto, I forgot to finish that crypto is very strong. So Bitcoin coin, MSTR, Mara, Riot, they can be BMNR, which we like. They can be on our long list. And traders, I'm just starting the list because I'm going to forget these names. So to the long side, I'm going to get here coin first of all. And as far as I remember, coin got some news as well. MSTR, BMNR, because the Bitcoin actually it's about the 72K level, which is a quite of a strong level to break, but 75 is still far away. Hi, Todd. Buenas tardes, ¿qué tal? Adobe MSTR, yes, I just mentioned them. Thank you very much. And IBIT, Jules, this IBIT, I'm just going to move it to the secondary list because though you are right, this is moving with the Bitcoin and not that expensive, so this is a quite of a plus, right? But usually I don't trade this ETF. However, I agree with you that might it comes handy, especially in the next weeks when the Bitcoin finally going to decide on the direction, because so far we are just going to see it soon. It's still quite consolidating. So on the secondary list, I'm going to get this IBIT Bitcoin ETF. And let's see the Bitcoin, guys, because on the TEFS platform, we can trade Bitcoin as well, of course. Hi, Zuki, nice to see you. Oh, yeah, as I see, you are full of crypto ITF or ETFs as well, like Ethereum, Byte2, and BMNR. BMNR, it's on my list, and ETHU. ETHU is the Ethereum ETF traders. As I see, this is even higher than the Bitcoin, I mean in strength, because it's up 4.35. Solana going like crazy. Cardano is not bad either. And of course, XRP. So the Bitcoin is up, as you can see, to the 70, 72, 60 area. But again, the 74, 75 needs to be broken to see whether this nice daily gap and handle You see this cup and handle, not really nice actually. It's quite an ugly formation at the moment, but it needs to break. First of all, the 50 EMA on the 73K, and after that the 75, which is almost the highest point of this whole cup and handle consolidation. We can call it whatever, but the Bitcoin needs to produce some volume as well, because at the moment I cannot see a very strong volume, very high volume on the Bitcoin still. So I'm not sure that this is the bottom, traders. Let's see how it's going to behave. One thing is for sure, coin, MSTR, BMNR, ETH, U, and IBIT can go to our long list. All right, what else you called here? Circle, circle, circle. Yes, circle can be together with the CRW, the double C, I'm calling them. They can be quite of a nice movers. This is moving again to this 120, quite nice pre-market move already. Let me just check it. How much is it up? 3.41%. Not bad, not bad. I'm just checking CRWV as well. If we are just talking about, this is still not out of the woods. It needs to break this 83.20s to see it higher. But even CRWV looks like as a possible reversal. You're right, Circle, though, it's much stronger. Adobe, it's on my short list already. However, traders, if you just joined on the Adobe, we have a little bit like confused news because it's going down because the CEO is stepping down. However, the numbers, they beat the estimates, okay? So it's quite of a mixed news. So let's just be careful with that because of that fact. And let's just see the other movers. For example, fertilizer stock, shares of fertilizer companies rose as on expectations that the Strait of Hormuz disruption will continue amid the escalating Iran war. Here we have, for example, IPI, Nutrien, Mosaic Corporation. We were watching it yesterday, and CF. Jeremy was just talking about the CF in the beginning of the day, and it was quite of a nice move and quite of a big miss actually. I'm going to watch these stocks as well. MOS and CF, I'm just going to call them to the secondary list. Hi Sharko, nice to see you. Good morning. Okay, MOS and CF, we are just making the usual candidates list. We have some, like despite of being a Friday, we have like full of great movers. Actually, this is good. ULTA Beauty is here as well, lost 7.4 on weak earnings. Ulta, I like it because it's a big mover, but we should watch the pre-market volume too. This is just 38K. But this is such a beautiful movers, 575, still $10 to go till the 200 EMA. There is even a gap. I'm going to move it to the short side traders, but let's be careful. It's going to be extra crazy spready, please. Okay. Fly maybe, Jules, checking. Yes, this was in the news this week. Firefly. And yes, you are right. Like it's, you know what? It's a little bit behaving like, yeah, yesterday I was trading. I forgot. Too many things happened in 2 days. Sorry. Yep. And first I had a small loser on it, like even like a zero trade or a very small loser. And after that it started flying. So let's see, but it just gave back everything with the market. So let's see whether today it can continue to move to the upside. I like it. Hi, Jeremy. Nice to see you. IPUPAYP checking. If not, I'm just going to send it straight away to or no, I can't. PayPal I have to our fantastic risk management team. Just a second. PAYP. Okay. PAY. No, PAYP. Okay, let's see what's the answer of them. And I'm going to try it. Is it moving nicely? Because yeah, definitely then in this case, I'm going to get it on the list. Okay, traders, the next one is Insulet, maker of continuous glucose monitoring devices, is recalling certain batches of its Omnipod 5 pods. Ouch, that's definitely an ugly news for a stock like that. And pod is down more than 4% at the moment. Seems like this is going to be a short candidate, but I have a big problem, and I'm just going to put it in a bracket because of that. And the reason for that is the very, very low pre-market volume. Yes, Todd, PayPay, never heard of it. No, me neither, Todd, but I just asked. Actually, I did. I did. Something I read about this IPO, by the way, this PAYP. And let's see if we can trade it at all. Okay, traders, what else on the list? Crypto stocks, as I mentioned, you Bitcoin nearly added 3%. That's why everything is moving higher. And there is even HUT, which is, I think we cannot trade it. There is one more stock, which is Sentinel. Sentinel at the moment is down only 1.67% on issued a week outlook. So let's see S. This can be quite of a nice mover sometimes, even despite of being a lower price stock. S, I'm going to call it to the short side. Hi, Humble Ninja, nice to see you. Good morning. Okay, and I remember we had rubric as well, RBRK on the earnings side, and this is now it's moving higher 4%, not bad. I'm just going to call it to the long list. Is it higher? Looks a little bit interesting for me, a little bit all over the place if you just check this stock character, but yeah, it's quite strong at the moment. Let me just check it here again on the earnings stocks I'm watching. And it was yesterday, as far as I remember, it was yesterday after the market. And Lennar Corporation is here too, Photo DKS, Rubric. Okay, Rubric, I'm going to call it to the long side. This can be quite of a mover. That's why I'm going to watch it. DKS, I'm still checking. How does it look like? DKS, little bit muted, little bit up. Yesterday it was not that good. Rubric, ULTA, DG. DG was an interesting mover yesterday too, like it did not move too much lower. Maybe today, because it's starting red, maybe we should keep it just on the secondary list. And I think that's it. I'm still checking though quickly the from the tools, the gainers and losers list. I just put it here for you to see as well. This is a really good feature in the TEFS trading platform. As you can see, we can check the strongest and the weakest, not just the stocks, but the ETFs. As you can see, it's starting immediately, Zuki, with the ETHU. So yeah, ETHU, I'm going to check it too. And lots of Bitcoin related ETFs too. BMNR is here, very nice. ETHA is here. FETH, so many things here, guys. Indeed, which is just in correlation and in connection with the cryptos. MSTR rubric is here, Circle is here as well, as you just mentioned. IBIT is here, which is again the ETF of the Bitcoin. Okay, BKE, this was an earnings stock. Oops, I just need to knock together. BKE, oof, 1,000 in the pre-market volume, very low. Wolf is here with 3.80%. Maybe Wolf can be a good one, guys. I'm going to call it to the secondary list, Wolf. Hi, Busa, good evening to you. Yes, Adobe definitely. Meta is not on my list yet, but Ultra Rubric already on the list. Thank you very much. Indeed, Meta, I'm going to check it. NBIS, Jeremy, I know you like this stock, and look at that. It seems like it wants to continue higher. We should watch NBIS as well. HIMX, that was called yesterday by you, uh, and it was such a nice dump. And actually, I've just closed it. You remember? I just closed it. Never mind. Maybe today we can watch it, but not my favorite. Wolf was another nice, but now it's not moving too much. Or CAT, I remember. So we should watch these lower price stocks, guys, as well, because sometimes they just can go like crazy. Like RCAT, definitely I'm going to call it to the secondary list. RCAT, it looks like still a continuation. Adobe crashed earnings. Exactly, Buzak. You missed it because I know too late for you. But in the beginning, I started with Adobe that it's just down because the CEO stepped down, not because it was a bad earnings. Even the opposite, the numbers they just beat the expectations. So yeah, I agree with you. We should watch it. Should definitely watch it, and maybe there will be a small pullback. Who knows? So let's be careful. Oh, and yes, is still here, traders as well. I know we watch this stock. We still can watch it. 1060, not bad, but I think it's going to move really over 11. And BE Bloom Energy looks like it's starting stronger today. So days you can just put it on the list as well. BOIL, like the oil ETF, is going down, by the way. USO definitely on my list. LYB is going down. Ooh, LYB looks like very, very extended. USO, I'm going to call it to the short side, but we should watch the headlines though. Yes, yeah, let's see. Let's see. On the Adobe, I'm going to go with the flow because as I've told you, it's quite mixed news. So I'm not going to be surprised if it's going to go rather higher than lower. AAOI is still here, traders. Yesterday it was beautiful. Let's see whether it can break, especially this $100 level here. It's down 2%. I'm just going to call it to the short side, but let's be careful with this stock. You know, it's very strong. I'm just checking them from this list. I see why you called Meta. Meta is down 1.75% until, by the way, most of the big stocks are green. Google, NVDA, AMD, AVGO. So these are in green, but Meta, Apple, and Amazon and Microsoft are quite weak, and Meta it's really weak. I missed the news, I think. If there was a news, I completely missed it. Sorry for that. 626 though looks like as an interesting continuation. I agree with you. Meta, I'm going to call it to the short side. If you know any news about the Meta, please just share it with me because I think I completely missed it from the if there is any indeed. So here is the watch list, traders. We still have 3 minutes to go. I'm definitely going to watch BMNR here. Adobe, a PLTR maybe instead of DKS. I'm going to go with coin. Indeed, Bitcoin related stocks, MU, it can be a beast, so let's just watch it. But RBRK, ULTA, I'm going to watch too. Maybe SNDK as well, but rather RBRK. I'm going to put it here. What else from the list? To the short side, pod is looking very good and a very nice mover. I have a big problem though with the pre-market volume. That's why I've used a bracket that this can be maybe just watching but not touching indeed. USO definitely watching for more pullback maybe on this news from Trump. Adobe is there already. Meta I'm watching for sure. Meta AOI, I'm wondering whether it can continue lower. Flights on my radar. Tesla I'm going to watch. NVIDIA of course, and some big stocks. So I think we are ready to start this last trading day of the week, guys. 13th of March, Friday. So let's just get a nice and green day. Strongest stocks on my list, it's I mean about the or beside of the Bitcoin related stocks, it's AFRM. It's pulling back, but yesterday it was quite ugly. MU is still trying to make this reversal. Look at that. It looks quite interesting. mRNA is strong today. Roblox 1.40 up after again a very ugly red day. Google from the big names, among the big names, Google is quite strong, 1.20% higher. I do not like the daily though too much. Tesla again reversing from the 200 EMA, but inside day, guys. NVDA trying to push back towards to this 185 level, but it's still not out of the woods on the daily. Hood is moving higher to 0.80% on the hood, but I don't like the daily too much. Okay, traders, in the meantime, we just started. Good luck, everyone. SPY is gapping up nicely, 670, 600 on the triple Q after red days in a row. Rubric pulling back, that can be maybe a gap and go there. Let's see, BMNR coin, PLTR. Oh, PLTR is starting red. Adobe still red. ULTA down. MU is the beast, as always. US so down. Let me just check here. Meta very ugly down move here, guys. Tesla moving a bit back. Fly is very strong. FLY. TQQQ starting stronger. AAOY is down. Okay, market. Now let's see what's coming next here. Wood looking interesting too for continuation. Okay. SoundHound, the small AI stock is quite strong, 3.50% higher. I'm just wondering whether this strong gap up is going to be continued or not. This is the big question now. Indeed. Okay, rubric. A little bit spready. US zone 114, 115. Meta still pushing lower a little bit. NVIDIA higher. Okay, let me just check. SMCI is quite strong too. BLSH, checking. If I can trade it, bullish ordinary shares. Oh yeah, you are right. That looks like as a bit low on the volume and very spready for me. It's a $37 stock and very big spread. But you are right. This can be a mover. It just does not fit to my criteria, unfortunately. NVIDIA is very strong, guys. Look at NVIDIA. It's extremely strong today. Watch it for a continuation indeed. Okay, so far Adobe is trying to push higher. I still cannot see enough for the long side, but as I've told you, it can be a really interesting one. Market continues consolidating after the gap up. Excuse me, guys. Okay, Tesla pulled back. AOI looks weak. ULTA looks weak. PLTR is tumbling, which is interesting. For gap and goes, Adobe half. I'm still a bit waiting, Buzak. I see, and I'm a bit afraid that I'm going to miss the party there, but I still want to wait a bit more. But yes, I see what you mean. I'm thinking on Meta to the short side. Fly looks very nice to the long side, by the way. FLY. MU, it's moving higher too. Oh, FLY just broke the 20. I wanted to take this 20 there. 265. Yeah. I'm going to watch this 255 level here, by the way. Okay, traders, I'm going to take Meta under 2 or a 617 and 70 for a short. Just for a scalp. Good luck with that. I'm going to watch this 255 level, as I've told you. AOI doesn't look bad either on this $100 level, by the way. USO is making a quite of a nice move too. Okay. TQQQ bull flagging, NVDA on the highs. Tesla looks like still interesting for a gap and go here, maybe. ULTA is not doing too much. Adobe. Now you see Adobe now for me as well. Over 255.20. I'm going to join you, Buzak, on the Adobe. Over 255 and 20. Because now I have a setup, a consolidation. I can I see where to put the stop loss, everything, you know. So this always matters for me before I take any setup there. PLTR interesting. Coin is pulling back though. ULTA. Let's see ULTA. There is the 200 EMA. Come on, ULTA. That would be such a look at Jeremy on ULTA under 568. Such a nice gap and go there. But there is the 200 EMA. This is my only problem there, indeed. Anyway, it looks really, really good for a gap and go. Okay, maybe for very low share size traders, because this is a stock which is spready, and there is the 200 EMA, but somehow I just like it just for the lunch money, you know. under the 670. 56770, sorry. So far, Meta, it's reversing. SPY breaking down though. I'm watching AAOI as well. AAOI, it looks like it's a nice continuation under 9960. AAOI under 99 and 60 looks like it's a great continuation. These are going to be mainly scalps traders, okay? So watch out on your share size. AOI stop loss over the high. So it's at least like a $3-4 indeed. Tesla moving down, Nvidia moving down, oil in a, I mean US oil in a bear flag. Coin pulled back, MU pulling back. Adobe 2, PLTR broke down, BMNR down. That's an interesting market now. Okay, what is the Meta is the weakest, but Meta has not broken yet my level there. Hood is down to red, AVGO weak, AOI is in traders. Spine trying to make a reversal here as I see. Ooh, AVGO is in a free fall, PLTR weak, Amazon red. What is happening here? Everything is just a small share size here in the beginning. We still don't know which direction the market wants to go actually. I still like Adobe. If we make a reversal here, I'm going to look for MU2, as this looks quite strong as well. Market, it's a little bit like all over the place, so let's just be careful there. And at 10 o'clock, we will have more economic news. Don't forget, please. JP Morgan 1% higher. Wow. Irene. Oh, yeah, Irene. That was a big mover one day and we completely forgot, right? That looks quite interesting. Jeremy, 43.10. I'm still waiting with this a little bit, watching how it's going to move. Okay, traders, so on the AAOI, I want to see a 98 for the first partial. It's almost like a $2. Adobe is not in yet, ULTA not in yet, MU looking very strong, and this Irene looks good as well. I think I'm just going to move Irene instead of BMNR. Looks great, actually. Okay, SPY, one big green candle back to the highs, but very, very volatile. Let's be careful here. Meta, I still like the Meta entry. Come on, AOI, give us $1.5, $2 would be great. MU is trying very hard to be stronger. Look at that MU, over 420. Yeah, MU is going to be strong today again, as I see. SPY breaking the highs. This is AOI does not care, so that's good. $1 more on the AOI to take the partial. Adobe is getting, oh, we had a better entry on Adobe. I mean, just with the half share size. I'm not taking MU. I don't know why. I'm just a bit afraid of that. Meta still flirting with the 620. Also, I still like the entry under the lows, especially if the market giving up. But so far, market is looking stronger at the moment. However, some big names are quite weak. Nice call on Irene. Jeremy is just going higher now. My AOI is just flirting on the entry, unfortunately. And the overall market finally maybe picking a direction. Maybe. How about the Netflix is in green as I see as well. Oh, Tara, maybe Netflix wants to make a reversal here. See, Adobe is not in yet for me. Why? I forgot to put in my entry. Really? So stupid. Come on. Did I put the entry? No, I forgot my entry here, guys. Okay, Adobe is in. Adobe is in, by the way. Stop loss under 250. Sorry, traders, I just closed the door. Sorry. Okay, come on, Adobe. You are adding Adobe, Abu. No, maybe over the high of the day, but not yet. Traders, I still like ULTA call to the short side. AOI in green. Adobe is in. ULTA, I still like it. Maybe today is the Netflix. Yes, you know what? I'm just going to put it instead of I don't know which one. Maybe TQQQ. I don't think so. I'm going to trade TQQQ today, but who knows? Okay, traders, very nice AOI. We need $1. Adobe, I want to see a 258 for the first partial. If we go there, SPY triple Q on the highs, Tesla on the lows, Meta still weak, USO making a reversal. PLTR is making a reversal as well. Let's watch PLTR for a possible continuation. ULTA still looks fantastic. Oh, come on, AOI, really? Uh, Adobe at least go for, yeah, Buzak, hopefully. Let's see. 260, 265, yeah, just it needs to stop now because it's quite muted at the moment. Wow, what a nice colon, Irene. Jeremy, well done. CF, AOI, come on. Make this reversal here, please. Fly is going down, so it's not. I'm just watching these lower price stocks as well. Come on, Adobe. Go, go, go. RCAT looking strong as well. Oh, this Irene, I could not get another entry there, fortunately. So traders, SPY triple Q pushing higher. This is helping to our Adobe, but not helping on AOI, unfortunately. On the Adobe, as I've told you, I want to take this 257 to 58. Let's see how it's going to behave there. SPY broke 670, triple Q finally break the 600, stable over the 600, and come on Adobe, go, go, go. AOI is still okay, however, I do not want to see it over 101. Might in this case, I'm going to have a half share size off. Yeah, I see. Actually, yeah, you're right. My stop loss on that, it's under 252. So I'm risking on that one $3. That's why I'm watching this 258 for the first partial. Google checking. Ta-da! There goes Netflix as well. Google, not bad. If we are making this reversal for sure with this market, yeah, maybe Google can just move. Nice Netflix breakout as well, Tara, if you are in. I just passed on it at the moment. And traders, unfortunately, the AOI is going to be a loser soon. Took it for a scalp. Yeah, scalps are the best. Still giving a little bit more to this AOI, but it's a very small share size though. But not good to see that it is in red. Indeed, Adobe is looking really good. And another one which I'm watching is NVDA traders, NVDA. And on the NVDA, I'm watching for a consolidation and the breakout, like 185.50, something like that. Let's see. SPY triple Q pushing like crazy higher. But interestingly, the US oil is moving higher too. You see, I passed on MU and it's going. I knew it's going to go. So indeed, I'm just going to watch this 185.50 on the NVDA for continuation. Let's see how the AMD SMCI are doing. PLTR nice pullback. AMD starting to be stronger, but not that nice as the NVDA and this time, in my opinion. Ooh, big green candles on the market. Wow, that's a huge one. I'm still holding full AAOI, still holding full Adobe. I want the Adobe to push higher. I'm not going to take the Meta, so cancel Meta traders. Ulta, ULTA, I still like it. Come on, Adobe, don't give up. How about BMNR? I'm just checking the Bitcoin related stocks as well. BMNR looking interesting traders over 22.12. I like BMNR for a long here. 22.12 if the market goes or the Bitcoin goes higher. Okay, Adobe is not behaving well, unfortunately. That's not a good news. And AOI either. Come on. I'm a bit feeling like I'm cursed on these Fridays nowadays. Come on, AOI, go back, and Adobe, don't give up. Rubric is not doing anything. BMNR. VMNR, go, go, go. Stop loss should be under 2180. Oops, why I can't buy it? Ouch. Fat finger, guys. I'm just entering. Okay, Adobe, come on. It's in green and AOI coming back. Good, good, good. ULTA is getting close to. BMNR, I want to see like 2250 for the first partial. MU unstoppable. PLTR strong now. I missed NVDA of my own call. Tesla is going higher too. Meta canceled. And I'm going to check here Google instead of Meta. Jeremy. Google. Okay, if you have anything on the radar, please just let me know. Yes, actually, it's building a very nice bull flag. So in this case, Buzak, I agree with you to add maybe to this play. SPY triple Q, huge green move. So gap and go continued so far. SMCI, Apple, PLT or CRM back to green. These were quite weak though. Even AVGO is back to the green side. Maybe PLTR can be a continuation. I'm going to watch PLTR for a continuation as well. AOI down, that's good. BMNR, come on. Coin, it's making a consolidation, but still under the VWAP. And I just wanted to check Bitcoin. However, Bitcoin is strong. I don't know why the Bitcoin related stocks are not flying yet. Slow, but mRNA, checking. mRNA, though, sometimes it's just making a fan of me. I see what you mean. I know, Jeremy, it's a no for me. It's just an inside day. I don't like it too much. Do not like it too much. Okay, here comes Adobe is getting closer as well. Traders AOI is coming back and or Adobe or Ulta coming closer. Sorry, Adobe needs to break this 256.80s. Not a bad ending point. Not a bad ending point. ULT8 almost in under 566.70. Now I'm in ULTA. So I have a ULTA AOI short, Adobe BMNR long, and the market started to consolidate a little bit. Adobe needs to break 256, 257. Let's just make the round number as a call there. You're adding already? Okay. I want to see ULTA down. With ULTA, we have to be careful though, guys, because there is the 200 EMA around 565, something like that. Yeah. So there maybe around 565, we need to take a quick partial there. Okay, Adobe on the 256, that's good. AOI back to the 100, but still not the best. I'm just thinking to maybe half the share size BMNR, it's still consolidating and the market is making a small reversal, so watch out here. Come on, Adobe, breakout, please. ULTA, okay. Come on, BMNR. MU extremely strong. Look at this MU. That's crazy. Irene. Maybe I'm going to join Irene over the high. Jeremy, I'm still watching it. Okay, traders. So far, market had a nice direction, like gap and go, but now it completely stopped. And the weird thing for me that the USO is sneaking higher. It's just sneaking higher. That's not good. About Tesla. Tesla is marching back to this $400 level. Applied Materials is strong today, as I see. Come on, Adobe. Can't believe this stock. Move. Move. Okay, coin, nothing. Bitcoin, though, it's still pushing higher and higher. JP Morgan still strong. Okay, nice. We are breaking again 100 with the AAOI. Go back, please. Almost on the entry, actually on the entry. Ah, starting to be not happy about this Adobe, to tell the truth. I'm going to be in trouble if it's breaking 254. Hi, Nitsa. Nice to see you. I miss you. I hope you are doing great. You are in safe. Okay, in the meantime, SPY is moving back. SNDK already. Okay, yeah, I just mentioned in the beginning of the day that we should watch it. Oh, that looks good. Actually, that looks good, Nitsan. 642. I would go over the high maybe, rather over the high. SPY triple Q back to the entry traders and or AOI finally. That's so good. I was patient with the trade, guys. I'm just taking my first partial on AOI. I'm going to take 75% off on this $98 level, and let's see whether we can stretch lower. Beautiful trade, and I'm so happy I was patient. It just broke 98. Fantastic. I just took my first partial traders, and stop loss is going to be just slightly over the entry. Very good. Your Irene looks very tempting. I have to tell you, Jeremy, or Adobe is going finally as well. So what do we have now? AOI finally first partial. ULTA is still full share size, but as I've told you, here is the 200 EMA. That's why I'm taking a partial on the ULTA. I just took 100 shares, nothing else. I'm just taking off 80% of the share size on the ULTA now. I took it, as you can see. Adobe, let's see, and BMNR, it's back to the green as well. Oh, yes, fantastic cause, everyone actually. Your Irene, Taraza, Netflix was very nice as well. Buzak, so everything is fantastic. And just on time on the ULTA partial. I've told you 200 EMA is very, very strong on the daily, guys. I'm just going to put slightly over the entry, the stop loss, and let's see when we can go, if we can go higher. On the AAOY, as I've told you, the stop loss is just like 30 cents over the entry. Adobe, no partial yet, but I'm starting to be a little bit fed up with this Adobe. It's just going too much to the consolidation side and cannot break out. So I'm going to maybe half the share size. Traders, here comes BMNR. On the BMNR, 10 more cents to take the partial on the BMNR. So 4 trades at the moment, I can't take more. I'm just managing all of them, and Adobe, I keep a close eye on the Adobe. Oh, come on, BMNR. Don't like this up and down or up or down. Traders on the BMNR though, or stop loss is just under 22, I think. And I think AOI is out. No, ULTA is out. That was just a scalp. Fantastic. I wanted a lunch money there. We have the lunch money. Adobe, it's your turn. Come on. Come on, BMNR. 20 more cents to go. SPY triple Q, nice reversal. We are pushing higher. Can't believe that I missed MU today, however I called it. But I was just a little bit chickened out with that. IAY still looks good. 603 on the triple Q, 672 coming on the SPY, and Adobe, no. I don't like what Adobe is doing. Actually, I'm going to have my share size traders. I'm going to add back if it's really breaking the highs. I just don't like what it is doing, actually. Really, I do not like it. Okay, AOI is out. BMNR in green. Adobe though, last chance for the Adobe. If it goes back under 254.80, I'm going to take half of last chance for Adobe. MSTR checking. Hope it's not going to go down, Nitsan. I'm in long in BMNR. And this is a Bitcoin related stocks. No, it's a long. You don't want to take, oh, it's MSTU, sorry, MSTR, sorry. Mistype. Actually, it looks like as a perfect intraday break. I think you wanted to get a long, no? You wanted to get a long 144. Yes, in this case, yeah. In this case, yes, definitely. Nice. All right, traders, I'm still holding Adobe. Again, back to this 256 level. We really need to break it. If not, I'm going to half my share size. And BMNR, it's in a green, but it really needs to break the highs. And MSTR is a nice call from Nitsan. MU, I just can't watch MU. I call it on 420 and I thought that, no, I'm not trading MU today. Why? It's always strong. And I convinced myself not to trade. I guess I'm not alone. Sometimes you are doing these mistakes as well, right? But you never know what's coming next. I think, but I have a BMNR. I'm just thinking to join maybe over 145 Nitsan on this MSTR because actually it looks quite good. And traders, Adobe, I just cannot give any more chance for Adobe. I just don't like it. Too long consolidation, volume going lower. I think I'm just halving my share size. Oh, Adobe. Market is making a small pullback. Watch out here. Riot checking. Maybe instead of ULTA, I don't think so. I'm going to take a ULTA anymore. SPY triple Q doesn't look good, guys, to the long side, I must tell you. Okay, Adobe, I'm still a little bit more patience here, but not for too long. It's way too long consolidation. Yeah, Riot over 1542 looks quite good, but MSTR for me only the run number 145. BMNR is not doing too much either. It's back to the entry again, like around the entry. No bueno. Well, it's green, but back to the entry. That's not good. Maybe I'm going to switch from BMNR to MSTR if it's not moving. MBIS, and I mentioned it, Jeremy, and I forgot to put it on my list. It was a crazy one again, right? Oof, yeah. Unbelievable. Okay, traders BMNR again in 10 cents, but this is still not too much. And the SPY just started to move back a little bit. SPY back to the VWAP. NVIDIA back under the VWAP. Tesla back to the VWAP. Google is still holding. AOI, it was out and now it came back. It's okay. Had a nice winner on AOI. MSTR still looks interesting. I don't know what to do with this BMNR. This is just making up consolidation and that's it. But Adobe, I really am closing the half of the share size, traders. I do not like it anymore. It's on my entry or a little bit on over my entry at the moment. I do not want to see this consolidation breakdown. It's going to go back to 253 in this case if we break this consolidation. This is my fear on the Adobe. BMNR is still holding. No. Adobe, how many times I need to give you second chance? So annoying, this stock. Just checking the buyers and the sellers number on the level 2, and actually I'm still seeing some hope, but it's getting lower now. Not good. More sellers are joining the party now. I've sold a half, you see, just on the entry. Half of my share size out on Adobe traders. I'm going to give back over the high of this consolidation. And if it cannot make the consolidation break over the high, I'm going to be out under 250, 260. So that means it's less than half our loss on that. BMNR, the same, not doing too much, and the market is suffering a little bit here. However, as I see the SPY trying the reversal from the VWAP. Nissan, here comes MSTR 140, 145. Yeah, 145 would be my entry here. Tara, Netflix is on the VWAP. That looks quite interesting as well. Now let's see MSTR first. Hi, Dennis. Thank you. Good luck to you as well. We had already two winners, one out half on the entry, Adobe, and BMNR in the green, and we are just checking MSTR for a possible entry over 145, like 145.20 would be my entry, I think here. This is Nitsan's call. And the market stuck a little bit, and we got the news, which not too much, to tell the truth, no big impact. Let's see, 10 o'clock. Yes, exactly. It's 10 o'clock already, and we still had a bunch of news, like Joe's job openings better than expected, consumer sentiment better than expected, and inflation expectations is just the same. So this is a quite good news for the market traders, but market is not moving like that. Tesla, checking Tesla, 400 you watching, Abu? Maybe over 400. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Okay, Tesla I'm watching, but look at that, it's just getting a pullback now. Adobe held by the VWAP, that's good, and MSTR it's moving. Something happened already, guy, or again, I would say. All right, traders, what I have at the moment, Adobe only half share size, and unfortunately BMNR, if it's still in green. So that's good. And MSTR has not entered. MSTR hasn't entered, so that's good. Okay. BMNR, I think I'm going to be out on the entry, guys. It's 22.10 or 12. I do not want to lose on this stock. Now the coin is under 200. MSTR made the pull or the move back. Fly, yes, Jules, Fly, it was on my radar, but it did not do too much. It's still holding, you mean? Yes, it's ugly today, but yeah, I see what you mean. It would have like a nice opportunity based on the daily. Okay, Adobe is still okay, held by the VWAP so far at least. BMNR still in small green, but the market is starting to give up actually. How about the Bitcoin? Bitcoin 4% to the upside. Still strong. I don't know why the Bitcoin related stocks are not going with it. Abu, Tesla, let's just leave Tesla. It's not doing anything. Netflix under the VWAP. MSTR back to the lows. AMD. AMD is to the lows as well. What's some news? Let me just check the things here. Just a second. Uh-oh, Adobe is starting to be in problem here. I'm still going to see how it's going to behave on the VWAP though. Yes, Jeremy, was just thinking that ABIT has been interesting to watch alongside Mr. Coins trade. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I don't know why. Usually, they are really much more connected to the Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin was not really, you look at the Bitcoin, it was not really hesitating since the beginning of the day. So I don't get it, what's happening there. BMNR though still looks good, but again, I think I'm going to be out on the entry, which is 2212. And Adobe is still consolidating on the VWAP, so let's see. Maybe if Adobe can make the reversal, I'm going to add back the half over 255 traders, but we are still far away from that. I'm just thinking ahead a bit. So far, market slowed down, and now we are in a doji on the daily. Okay, come on, BMNR, go, go, go. Maybe I'm going to take a partial on the BMNR, not pushing it too hard. But Bitcoin is not doing anything wrong. Oh, come on, Adobe. Your Irene, Jeremy, your Irene is still looking great, actually. It's not really hesitating either. Traders on the BMNR, I think I'm going to take a partial here. BMNR. Which one? TQQQ? Well, you are right. If triple Q is giving up, then yeah, under 47.60 looks very good. Traders or Adobe is in a problem, unfortunately. I took a partial on BMNR quickly, and Adobe though, if it's really breaking this 252, I'm just in a half share size now, so not a big loser, but if it's breaking 252, I need to get out. And Adobe, it's a small winner. So far scalping day. So far scalping day, and I agree with Nitsan, if the market is going to, especially the triple Q is going to break this consolidation, then yeah, we need to short the TQQQ, and the last chance for the Adobe to make this partial here indeed. So BMNR partial done, Adobe still giving the last chance here, and let's see. The market though is going lower, and TQQQ, it's a nice call from Nitsan under this 60, like 58, something like that. 57 is going to be my entry on the TQQQ. TQQQ 57 if we're going lower there. So BMNR stop loss on the entry. Adobe, it's making the reversal now. Let's see if it can go back over the VWAP. And TQQQ for me, it's going to be only a quick scalp here, like around 47.40. I want to take a partial already. Bitcoin still strong, market moving lower now. Adobe interesting. Coin on the lows, MSTR on the lows. No market higher or lower? Good question. Just checking the news quickly, guys. Maybe we just missed something. Iran's oil lifeline has been left untouched. Pete Sagat is here. Nothing at the moment. Oh, yes. I think I did not get. No, no answer yet, unfortunately. Okay, traders. So BMNR still okay. Adobe still okay. TQQQ 47 for around 47.40. But especially, I'm going to check this $600 level on the triple Q and making my decision on the TQQQ short. I really hope we can pull back to the 600 with the triple Q, because that would mean a nice winner on the TQQQ. Beautiful. BMNR still looks very good. The second partial on the BMNR should be around, I don't know, 2260. Sorry guys, just a second. I'm here for you. Uh-oh, Adobe is not good. Adobe is not good. BMNR trying, or TQQQ is doing great, but did not touch my partialing point. I was a bit greedy maybe. But even triple Q did not touch 600. I really want the triple Q to touch the 600. But Adobe, I'm afraid is going to be a small loser here. Ay, Adobe. Buzak, are you still holding this Adobe? SPY triple Q really fighting here. TQQQ back to the entry, unfortunately. Yes? Oof. Everything depends on the market. If it's giving up, I think maybe Adobe is going to give up too. No, I just cannot hold it anymore. Not a big loser because I made the right loss management on this Adobe, thank God, but still ugly, ugly. Okay, traders, on the TQQQ, here comes the partial soon, hopefully. Yeah, it needs a reversal now on the 251 for sure. Market is fighting hard too. Like the SPY, literally, it's on the low of the day at the moment. No, it's breaking to. No, I'm not holding it anymore. Small loser on the Adobe traders. It was just a half one. But TQQQ is not doing great yet as well. We really need to break lower. BMNR is the only one which is doing the job very nicely, actually. Yes, Buzak, I'm out on the Adobe. I'm out on the Adobe. Maybe I'm going to get back on a second chance trade there. And I still like this MSTR just for a scalp traders. MSTR over this 145. There is my entry still. On the TQQQ though, I don't know. I'm still waiting with the TQQQ. Adobe is out with a half hour loss. So the first loser, and TQQQ coming for this 40 again, hopefully. If not, I'm just taking a half out. I'm not going to risk my hard-earned money for today. Market is hesitating too much. And I don't like the fact that the triple Q could not even move to the 600 yet. That's why I'm just thinking to get off half. Okay, guys, TQQQ, I'm taking off half. I don't know what's going to happen now, but the market is ready for something again. Either a big green candle or a big red candle. So you know what? I'm just taking off half. Small green, half off on the TQQQ, and MSTR is in. Adobe is out for me, MSTR in. On MSTR, I want to go for a dollar scalp there. TQQQ, I took a small green, and I'm going to be out over, I think if it goes over 62, 63. BMNR is still doing the job. BMNR is the best. Bitcoin, nice. Nitsan, did you get MSTR? Oh no, did you? Maybe it's going to be a loser for me as well. Let's see. Traders, half of the TQQQ is still in. That's good. My stop loss on BMNR is going to be under 2230. And MSTR, let's see. I do not want to see it under the VWAP though. Bitcoin is still strong. Okay, BMNR is going to be out under 2228. If it goes there, market is very uncertain. Like the SPY broke the lows, but it does not continue. MSTR is still okay, I think. Adobe, it's out for me. And TQQQ is going to be out on 47.60. I'm not going to lose on that trade. It's unnecessary to lose on this trade, actually. So 47.60, I'm out on the TQQQ traders. I'm on MSTR. Doesn't look that good. Okay, phew, market is ready for something. Watch out with any trades, guys, really. And Adobe coming back. Buzak, you are still holding Adobe? As I've told you, I'm ready to take the second chance trade if it goes over the VWAP. Yeah, okay. Okay, no, market, we need a decision now. SPY broke the lows, triple Q not yet. Really needed to go. Yeah, I know, I know. Phew, what a crazy day. And we are pushing lower as I see. Okay, traders, unfortunately, I mean, BMNR is still okay, but under 30, I'm going to get out. TQQQ coming to the second partial, and MSTR is still struggling with the VWAP. Okay, 599. Now, are we moving lower, or I should take the second partial here on the TQQQ? Maybe I'm doing just a second partial here with the half of my share size on the TQQQ, because I'm afraid that the market is going to make a reversal there, this 600. MSTR though, it's still looking okay. BMNR still looking okay. Why did you long Adobe? Because the news were actually quite mixed. Like it just went down because the CEO stepped down. However, on the other hand, the numbers beat the expectations. So that's why we were waiting for a small pullback on that levels. Okay, so that's why. Okay, traders, I'm still holding MSTR full share size, TQQQ2 partials, BMNR one partial, and MSTR though, I do not want to really lose on that stock. If it's not starting to go now, I'm going to get out. I just do not want to push this day too much. You know, I'm really happy into my green. TQQQ stop loss on the entry now. BMNR stop loss under 22, 30, 22, 27 is going to be the hard stop loss for me. MSTR is back to the entry. That's good. But now we really need a continuation. If it cannot, I'm going to get rid of it. SPY triple Q trying to stop here a little bit. Nice. All right, traders, here is my scalp on the MSTR, and the BMNR is going to the second as well. On MSTR, I'm just taking 75% off. Very nice scalp. Thank you, MSTR. And I'm going to move my stop loss just slightly under the entry. And I think, guys, I'm just going to call it as a day. Finally a Friday, which is nice and green. I was a little bit like felt like I was cursed in the Friday so far. TQQQ, it's out for me, traders. TQQQ out, BMNR we can take a second partial, and MSTR. I just took this $1, and now I'm moving my stop loss to the entry. Phew, what a day. And the market, despite of the 10 o'clock quite good news, it's still giving up. It's interesting. Okay. Come on, MSTR 148 would be nice for the second partial. Come on, MSTR. BMNR at the moment is still consolidating there. That's good. And the SPY triple Q, it's in a trouble as I see. And it's now I feel this Friday vibe. Like it's getting a little bit much more calmer, or I don't know. Buzak, your Adobe is still looking good, by the way. Adobe is still looking good. It really needs to break now over the VWAP though. I know it really needs to go. You wrote as well. But the market's starting to slow down a little bit, guys. I know. I'm crossing my fingers for you. Hopefully it's going to go. Traders, I take a second partial here on the BMNR and I'm just going to let it go there. I guess you have a high share size again, don't you? Okay, guys, on the MSTR, I'm just going to move my stop loss a little bit higher here to lock in some profit because it's making a consolidation. So it needs to break the consolidation higher or lower. If it's breaking a consolidation lower, that's it. I know. I really hope it's going to go back. Okay, traders, how is your day so far? I hope so, I hope in green, and not just the day, but the whole week. It was an interesting week again, wasn't it? Let me just check you on the poll, as always. Yes, yes, it does. Looks good. And I'm going to ask you, how is your trading week? Like green or red or break even? Because I'm not going to get the no trade option. Hopefully you did did get some trades. So it's going to be a break even, green or red. It's an anonymous vote, guys, or a poll. So you can just answer if you want. I'm interested. How is your trading week so far? Green, red? Jim Lee, yes, yeah, I completely understand. I completely understand. Crazy market we have, that's for sure. Traders on the Adobe, or not Adobe, BMNR, I'm going to move my stop loss under 22.48 and lock in some profit as well. Not an easy week. So let's just watch just only the triple Q, okay? If we just check the triple Q on the daily, how crazy this move was in the last 5 days. Ugly two, what is that, like dodges between the 2050 EMA yesterday, a red day, Monday, a big green day, amazingly ugly. And today it's an inside day, by the way. Buzak, your Adobe is getting better now. Happy to see that. Well, let's see how did you manage 45% in still in green. Wow, beautiful. And it's still, of course, it's not the end because we still have like several hours from that day. Buzak, yes, it looks good, but I'm not going to take it. It's just, now it's just weekend mood now, so I'm not going to trade anymore. I'm nicely in green. Not a huge green because I was like, half share size, but 500 something dollars. It's a good one. It's actually a huge green. And MSTR, BMNR last shares are still in. So yeah, it was not an easy week. So if we just check the daily, guys, on the triple Q, it's not this week. It was not easy, Jim Lee. I would say we are wrestling the whole month so far. It's such a consolidation going sideways, really ugly. Buzak, what's your average price on the Adobe, by the way, if I may ask? Thank you, Jim Lee. You too. Have a nice weekend. Stay safe, please, and see you on next week. 43% in green. You are really good, guys. 21% break even and 36% red. Ouch. Not an easy week, that's for sure. 255? Ah, okay. It's just getting back now. 254 and 256. I see. Okay. 261st. Whew. We need a lot of volume for that and a lot of buyers. Okay. All right, traders. This BMNR looks fantastic. Under 50 is my entry or stop loss now, 2250. MSTR stop loss under this consolidation low, like under 145.60. And I think I'm just going to call it as a day. It's not an open for me, Soha, but Jeremy just mentioned that this is a quite of a good IPO there, and it's moving now. So good luck if you are going to take it. Guys, watch out with this market. It's quite uncertain again, like started with a nice gap up, but now it's pulling back. I assume that even the volume is going to dry up. MSTR still looks fantastic together with the BMNR, by the way. So these are the only ones which are going to stay on my radar with the last shares. And I'm just going to wish you a beautiful weekend with your loved ones, with the family. Please stay safe. I hope you enjoyed the trading sessions of the week. I did really very proud of you. Beautiful calls as always. So enjoy. Have a nice one, and I'm going to see you on Monday at 9 a.m. sharp. For the European traders and for everyone else who did not change the clock yet, be careful because we are still going to start 1 hour earlier, okay? Next week for me, it's going to be a little bit like shortened week because I'm not going to be here on Friday, traders, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm here for you, okay? Just one day holiday I'm going to take, but 4 days, it's just for you, with you, and trading. Thank you very much, Tara, Buzak, Jeremy, everyone, Jim Lee. Have a nice one, guys, and see you on Monday. Bye.